this is Stampy, and welcome to another Let's Play on
Super Mario Maker.
This is the third level, which I am going to be making for Choo Choo, and this one is in my favourite theme, which is Super Mario World. And let's get straight into this, shall we? And I've had an idea for a style of level for quite a while, and I thought I'd try it out now, because with these pipes, you can see that if I put one on the ceiling up here, and then spin this round, and then set it so I go through it, what I can then do, which seems obvious, is then do a pipe at the bottom down here. And then I could do another pipe on the top up here. And basically what I could create is a level where instead of going to the side, you're kind of just endlessly going up. So let's go and do a few of these pipes. And yeah, so this exit pipe would then be a little bit along, but then down here. So you see that instead of going along to the side, I need to go straight up. And so I'm doing the airship theme because it seemed to make sense being up in the clouds here. And let's go and get started. So this can basically be the actual proper ground, I guess. How do I do just normal ground? That's not it there, is it? This isn't going to be it. How do I do just that, what's already there? Can anyone see it? Is it? It's not this, is it? No, but this will do. Tell you what, you're walking onto the start of an airship. Let's pretend that this is the floating platforms, and what we need to do now is use a lot of the mechanics that they have, which allow you to go up. And some of my favorite ones are these ones because they're quite cool, and they only do this in Super Mario World. But as you see, when you break them, well, they don't actually break; they just spin. But then you could then go and jump your way up like this, and I kind of like that. So I'm going to do a few platforms of these and do them in a row like this. And I could add a few little surprises in as well, couldn't I? Let's add a mushroom in one here, and let's add another mushroom here in case he didn't get that one. And yeah, there's a chance he won't get any of these, but there's a chance he'll get both of them. Tell you what, let's get rid of that one. I think that one's fair enough. That's just kind of rewarding him for being good and getting rid of all of them. But let's add a few enemies in as well. Let's be nice to start with, and let's just add a Goomba here, a Goomba there, and one down here. So as he starts off, he can go and break these platforms. And this is also good because it allows him to jump onto the one that the mushroom was on, but on the next challenge he can't. And oh, he actually can't jump high enough to get on top of it. So what I can do is just grab all of these and move them. I think just one lower should be enough, so I can then go and there we go, no problem, go and jump through. So there we go. That's the first little challenge. And now let's do we could do a moving platform actually, couldn't we? If I do like a circle, right? Let's do a square. I don't think I'm quite capable of doing a circle yet. I'm really bad at controlling these for some reason. So let's go around like this, and then let's try and go about to the same side out the other side. I think that's just about right. And here we go. We have a big loop, and now we can go and put basically whatever we want on this loop. So let's go and the obvious thing is to put this on. But I don't know if that, oh, whoa, no, don't do that. Yeah, the obvious thing is to put one of these on. But I don't know if that's going to be too easy. Let's go and do something that's a little bit more challenging to stand on. What about some ice? Was it going to let me put ice on? And there we go. So the ice is going to be spinning round. Is it really slippy? I know it is quite slippy. I don't know how hard it's going to be when it's just like this here. Can I jump on the ice? Whoop, yep, it is definitely very slippy. I think that's quite a nice challenge. But let's go and add just a few more on, just because it's quite slow moving around. So let's go and let's have them all kind of going the same direction, and let's just add a few of these so he can go and land on whichever one of these he wants. So let's go and do this one, spin around, that's it, and then one more which should be going up just like that. There we go. So these are all going to be spinning around, and then when he gets to the pipe, I'm going to move it up slightly. He can basically go here and jump through the pipe, and then that's not going to be the end. That is really just the beginning, really. So he's going to go and jump through here, and then oh, it's not letting me get through for some reason. Having the extra pipe doesn't ruin that one at all, does it? Let me go back up and let me just test this. This is also a nice time to test the level. Can I get one of these ice pieces? Oh, this is dangerous. I feel like I want to add something else, and I feel like I should add something else in the middle of the area. I don't know whether it should be an enemy or whether it should be something like a challenge to get. But let me just make sure I can get through the pipe. There we go. I can get through the pipe, no problemo. And so now it's kind of as if he's just continuing to go up even higher. So seeing as there's lots of clouds here, how about we add some clouds in? This can be the cloud line here. So let's go and add some of these clouds in like this. I think I might actually just do single rows rather than actually trying to make them look like clouds. Let's just do a few like this, and then some to here. And let's do these slightly higher just to make it a little bit more difficult if I go and do them there. So then this way he jumps to here and then jumps to here. And then I'm going to do the next row directly above it. Because the cool things about clouds is that you can just go and jump straight through them like that. So that's going to be the kind of the next challenge. And then we're going to add some more clouds that can be kind of all the way over here. So it's quite a big jump. But no problem. Not too difficult to get whatsoever. So there we go. Played around with some clouds a little bit. What else can we play with now? We could do, I'm kind of overwhelmed with choices. These things are quite cool. These are kind of like one-way gates, and I'm not built with these yet. You could see that if I'm on top of it, I won't fall through. But if I'm underneath it, then I can jump through it. It's a little bit too high, I think, for me to get to the top of it. But I could do something with them. But then again, I am right at the top here anyway. So I might do just kind of another platform he needs to get to the side. Well, what I could do as if I do some more clouds here, so that's where he needs to get to, but you can see that he can't jump to it. And having this one down here is quite nice, because it means if he falls, he'll be okay. So I might do like a challenge where maybe he needs to go, and if I had a pipe here, which he can't go down, but let's have it going all the way down to the ground, then this way he could be firing out enemies, and then he has to jump off the enemy in order to get to the top. That could be quite cool. So let's go and place this pipe down here and go whoop, and lift it up to here, and then let's go and put an enemy in that's going to be blasted out of it. Let's go and do let's just do some Goombas. Good old-fashioned Goombas. I do like them. So let's just see whether this is at all possible. Oh, look, they're not getting fired out. They're only getting spewed out. Okay, I might need to change my strategy here. I might have to maybe use... Actually, if I use one of these cannon things, I could do it. So he just needs to actually jump on the cannonball itself. So if I put this along to about here, let me see if this is at all possible. So he needs to go boom and then jump. I think this might be possible, actually. Let me go and try and do that a little bit better. If I wait for it to go and then go boom and I didn't do very well there. Hopefully, he would still have the mushroom in case it takes a failed attempt. And, ooh, nearly. I think I'm going to put these clouds slightly lower just to make it a little bit easier like that. So let's go and let's go give this another go, shall we? Wait for it to go and go. Oop, no, that wasn't quick enough. I need to go about now. And, I didn't quite jump off enough. Let's make it a little bit easier again then, shall we? And let's move this platform like to here. And let me make sure. Actually, no, I think you might be able to just jump to that. So let's do it a little bit higher, and let me just first check that I can't just jump straight to it anyway, and I don't think I can. Let me do another go, because that would kind of ruin the puzzle if you can just jump to it. No, you can't. So you do have to use the cannonball. So let's go and try and do this again, and there we go. That's cool. I like that challenge. And then up through the pipe, and yeah, continuing on up. So what should we play around with now? I could use those gates that I was going to use before, and add some of these in here. So let's try and make this into a bit more of a puzzle, this bit. So this gate could be here, and then this one could be facing down, but then there could be another one facing up here, and then this one here facing up as well. And let me see whether that's at all possible to get into those next ones. I think I'm making these jumps a bit more unrealistic. It's kind of just the silver bit, which you can actually stand on. So let's go and add this like this. So he's going to jump. Then if he jumps again, he can't make it, but he might be able to jump. There we go. You can kind of loop around to the side like that. That's quite a cool little challenge. Whoop. Just around like that. And oh no, because I fall through the other one. I just need to go like that. Okay, that's cool. And then we can go and let's play around with something else. I don't want to use those gates too much. I could use some of these music blocks. They basically allow you to... actually, I want to do them going to the other side because I don't want him to be able to skip an area. So these, you can kind of bounce quite high off them. You can see you can kind of go like... Oh, nope, not like that. That's not what I meant to do. It is a dangerous level because of all of these big drops. I might make some ground on the floor just in case he falls. And yes, yeah, you can see you can jump rather high on them. So I could go and add them there and then add some more like way over here maybe and see whether that's possible to get to. If I go... Whoop, nope, that wasn't a very good jump. Let's go back around. Oh, nope, fell down. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, I'm the worst at my levels. There we go. Let's go like this, and then to here, and then boing. Boing, boing, boing. Let me try and get this timing right. And whoop! I think that is still a little bit too difficult. So let's do these high, but let's just do them like way closer. I think it's going to be the way to do it. If I just do it like this, and then that way, it's still a pretty tough jump. Because you're kind of here bouncing, and you've got to get the timing right, but it's not too hard. And yeah, as I think I will do, I will go and add some more ground underneath, just in case you keep falling down. Landing on the pipe isn't too bad, but I think I'd like to make it even easier. They're really tough to do these. It's quite a good challenge, actually. They're a bit annoying. So I'm only going to do them this once, but I think they are another interesting challenge. So I know it's doable. I'm just failing really bad at it. All right, then. Let's carry on, then. Onwards and upwards. We're going to add another pipe in, which can be here. And let's go and let's just go through it just so we can go and set up the next pipes. And so where was that pipe there? Let's go and do, make sure we've got a nice clear area here. And we'll do the exit here. But I then need to go straight back through because I need to finish off this area first. I could do a spring. I could do a good old-fashioned simple spring. So if I go and build some of this area in here, I could just go and add a spring. Well, let's make it so he has to move the spring, shall we? And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to add another pipe on the side here. Actually, could I do a cannon or something rather than a pipe just to make it more interesting? What happens if I put a spring inside of one of these cannon things? Because I want to make it so that he will never run out of springs. If he accidentally fires it off the edge, I want him to have, oh, look, it's bouncing. That's quite cool. And it actually landed exactly where I needed it. Let me go and try that again. And let me see if it always lands in that place. I don't know if I kind of just blocked it. So that's there bouncing. And oh, yeah, it kind of just always fires them where you need them. That's quite fun, actually. I quite like having it bouncing. So there we go. That is how you get through this pipe at the end. As you can tell, I didn't put too much playing into this level. The only idea I really had is that you've got to keep going up. But yeah, I think it's actually turning out pretty well. So what should I play around with now? I did enjoy the moving platforms, but I have already done that. So let's see if there's anything else that would allow you to get fired up. So I've got the springs done. I could play around with these blocks a bit more. You could play around with the coins and power blocks. I might do that actually. If I go and build a little bit of the ground in here, actually, let's go and do the ground like the airships, because I think that looks quite cool. Let's go and build this in here. And I will go back and decorate a bunch of these. I realize that I've kept them quite bland at the moment in terms of I've only really added in what you need to complete the level. But I will add some more decoration and maybe some sound effects and some arrows just keeps like pointing up that just say, yep, keep doing what you're doing and keep heading up. So I will add some more things like that in. But yeah. What I might do is play around with power blocks a bit, and I'll do a couple of these just in case he loses them. And, actually, what happens when coins get fired out from a cannon and you step on a power block? Because if you don't know how these work, basically if I stand on one, it turns the coins into blocks. So if they get fired out and then I land on it, oh no, it doesn't work. Oh, that would have been so cool. Because what I'm worried about is him accidentally picking up the coins and not getting the power blocks. Because what I want him to do is need to go and stand on them. But I guess if he does get it wrong, if he goes back through the pipe and back again, then it will all kind of reset. So what I could do is just do a few platforms with these coins. If I do some here, and then I'll do some higher up here, and then some higher up there like that. And let me just do a little bit more of a gap. So there we go. So this is like this. And so what he needs to do is he steps on the power block, and then he needs to go. And oh, I think I've done them a little bit too high again. I keep being a little bit too ambitious for where he can jump. Let's move them all down slightly, shall we? Just one block. And I think it's actually easier just to redo them and destroy them rather than doing it the other way. So yeah, let's try this again then. So I jump on this, and then I go boing. Oh no, quick. Boing, boing, boing. And you can see there's a timer. So let's go and try and make it even harder. Let's go and make it so there's more going up this way. So let's go 4 again there, and then I think we go 2 up and then 4 again here. So there we go. This is the puzzle. So he needs to get to here before the time runs out. And then here we can have a question mark block like this. And in one we can have a mushroom, and then in the other we can have a vine, which could be used to get up to where the new pipe is going to be. There we go. And actually what we could do is maybe put the pipe right here. So then that way it will take him literally to where the pipe is, just like that. It kind of work. It doesn't line up perfectly. Maybe if I do it like this. And actually, I do think he might be able to jump in anyway. Actually, I don't think we even need the vine. I think we could just have it like that, where we have a mushroom in one, and then in the other we can have a, let's just put a good old-fashioned Goomba in again. Let's go and throw him in there just to be a bit more challenging. So let's see how difficult this is. So as I said, there are going to be a few power blocks. So if he does get it wrong first time, he'll get another go, but it's kind of scary with the time limit. But there we go. Not too difficult whatsoever. You see, I had plenty more time. And then, yeah, that is going to be where the pipe is to take you to the next section. I'm enjoying this level. I think it's interesting going up rather than going across. But I think this might be the last section I do here now. It's not because I'm running out of area, because I have plenty left, seeing as I haven't gone to the side very much. But yeah, I think I'm kind of running out of obvious mechanics to use. I'm trying to not reuse the same mechanic too many times, just to keep things more exciting. So is there anything else obvious we haven't played with? Well, I could just use a clown car. If I just did a clown car, and I could basically just allow him to fly to the end of the level, but you could have to avoid a bunch of spikes. That could be quite fun. So let's go and add in some spiky spikes. And I want to make sure that he definitely can't just fly to the end of the level. So let's go and add in what will be the final, well, yeah, this will be the final pipe. So let's add this in here. And then the exit. Oh no, this can't be the final pipe actually, because he needs to go through another one in order to get to the end of the level. So we will have another section even after this one. Sit comfortable, folks. This is going to be an extra long Mario Maker video. Right then, so what I'm going to do now is I'll do more spikes up this side here, and we can kind of do an obstacle course. Let's move this a little bit to the side here, and we can make a bunch of obstacles that he needs to try and dodge his way through. So I like using these big saw blades. That sounds a bit bad, doesn't it? Only in Mario. So let's do kind of a gate he needs to go through to start with, and then we could add some of these fire things are quite good. We could add some of them here. I kind of want to add something in the middle of this area actually a little bit. So let's go and build something in here like this. And let's add the fire on here. There we go. That's quite a good challenge. I believe that this fire goes on and off. So it's quite a good way for him to need to try and get his timing accurate to get past there. And then on the top here, we could have some of these little cannons which are firing these little balls either side like that. It was probably a good time to give him the mushroom just before this section as well. He would probably be pretty grateful of that. And then on the top here, we could have maybe a thwomp. I don't know if that's too dangerous, but that's a good way to encourage him to not go across this middle area here. So let's add a big thwomp in, because why not? They're just a little bit more fun, aren't they? So let's go and get a massive guy here. I think he was too close to the ceiling there. Yep, so let's go and add this guy in here. And let's go and just test out this section then and see how easy it is to do. I'm going to add a spare clown car in here as well, just for good fun. And what I could do is add a mushroom with wings as well, because they're always quite fun to do. So let's go and add a mushroom with wings here, as if he's quick, he'll be able to grab that as well. And it flies to the left. So if I go and add it in just about here, then that means he has time to get in this and to go and grab the mushroom just like that. And oh no, immediately lost it. And oh, this is a pretty dangerous one. I like the way it's kind of like it's a bit like a pinball machine, isn't it? The way it bounces you around. Let's try and do this a bit more carefully. I don't think it's too hard. I think I just did particularly bad. And look at the way you just get bounced around here. It does make it quite difficult. I might move those swords, the swords slightly lower. But then again, I did just give him a mushroom, so he should be okay. Right, so this is now going to be the final time that he's going to be heading on up. So I could play around with doors a little bit. I haven't used doors very much at all, so they're a nice way to get from one area to another. So let's go and add in a little bit of the floor here, and let's go and do let's do a bit of a lucky choice then, shall we? So there are two doors. One's going to take you somewhere good, and one's going to take you somewhere bad. So tell you what, how about we have this door all the way at where he needs to be, but where he just about can't get to the pipe. So here can be the exit pipe here like this, and oh no, I got the door in the way. Let's spin this round. So this is where he's trying to get to, and we could have, if we pull it down a little bit, we could have this door here, and so there's really nothing that he can do apart from just to drop all the way back down to where he came from. But what I could do is add some coins in that kind of go down like this. Then that way he's not going to just jump off too far and fall to his doom, because that wouldn't be much fun either. So let's go and add these coins down here, because I don't want him to just dive off the edge. And what we might do as well, just to make sure he doesn't do that, is just to add a spike here like this. Then that way I know he's going to jump straight down and not to his doom, so I'm not trying to do that. And then, yeah, we need to have another doorway, which could be here. And this one could be the one he actually needs to go through. So if we add a little platform down here, all he literally needs to do is go through the door, and then he can jump through the exit. And to tell you what, just for a bit of fun, let's go crazy and add another door in, which is going to take him somewhere else. Let's make this another nice door, though. I'm feeling generous today. This could allow him to get a nice power up or something. Maybe if we go on the other side here, we could build a little room, and we could have this here, and then this could have a mushroom that's just going back and forth. And I won't put it in a chest, just so you'll see it going back and forth in the room there. And tell you what, seeing as we're going door crazy, let's add just one more door in as well, if it's going to let me. Ooh, you can add loads of doors in. And where can this one go to? This one could just take you, I can't have it anywhere back there. I could just have it take you to... I don't really know where this should go, actually. I feel like this should be a nasty one, just because I've had two nice ones. I tell you what, let's build a little room underneath here. So let's build this out a little bit more, and let's make this into a little room here. And this one could have a nasty in it. This one could have maybe let's give this one a random block, and this can have one of our good old Goombas in it. So that's just a bit of a mean room there. And so, yeah, all you'll need to do for this section is to get the right door, which I know is this one. and then I can go and get through the pipe. And as I said, this will be the final one. Oh no, I haven't made it into an actual pipe that I can go through yet, have I? So if I do this, all I need to do is make the exit pipe, which I will do just about down here. And this is perfect timing, actually, because this is right at where the end of the actual level is going to be. So let's go and fill in a little bit of ground here. And so this is where the end of the level is. And let's be nice and give him a whole load of coins all the way along to the end there. So there we go. That is pretty much my level. So I'm going to give it a very quick test to go here. There is probably going to be a... Whoop, nearly lost that one. There'll probably be a few little changes that I'm going to make to it. A few more additions. As I said, I'll add some arrows in and some sound effects and stuff, just to kind of make it a little bit more of a complete level. But in terms of all of the main mechanics, I think it's good. I think it's a good fun level and a nice twist to be heading up rather than across. So, this is probably one of the more difficult parts. It should be easier now that I'm Big Mario. Oh, but now I'm not Big Mario anymore. I think the best thing to do is to stand on the cannon and then, oh no, it immediately falls. If I jump as it comes out, then that way I might not block it and then I could easily jump into it. I'm getting my timing completely wrong. I'm jumping too early. That was a little bit later, and then boom, there we go. Absolutely perfect. It's a tricky one, but yeah, I think it's quite a fun challenge. And no, I haven't added down any more platforms underneath here, so this bit is going to be rather difficult. I will add some more platforms underneath, so if anyone misses this jump, they'll be able to do it again. But luckily, I was able to land on the pipe there. Like, some people like making levels really difficult. I don't want them to be too hard. I want people to at least be able to see all of the levels. So I'm trying to not make them too difficult, but yeah, I like a little bit of challenge. I want people to be proud of what they've done once they complete it, and this is probably the hardest jump. And oh no! Aha! There's a problem. That is why we test. Right, what I think I might have to do then, and actually, while I'm here, I'm going to add a little bit more platform down here just to make sure I don't forget this, because that would be upsetting. Yeah, so what I might do is actually change this from the bouncy ones, and I'm going to be a bit more boring. And what was that? What happened then? I don't know what happened then. Yeah, so I might just go and do this one as a, if I stretch this out a bit more, I might just have this one as a normal one here like that. So sorry, it's a bit more boring now. It's not bouncing up and down. And oh look, it fires springs at whatever direction you're in, because it's a little bit closer. It fired a spring at me. That was a cool little accident. Oh, I did lose the spring though, but I think it will fire out another one. But there we go. I was able to get over, and here is my spring. And oh, the pipe's gone. Oh no, the pipe's still there. Okay, I might move the pipe a little bit lower, just so you can see it a little bit easier. And oh, this is the fun bit. This is where you got to be super fast. Go. Oh no, that wasn't very quick. I got to be really fast now. I can't fall down. Go. And there we go. Just about able to make that one. And here we go. Oh, now's the clown cart. I got my mushroom, which should help me out a little bit. And let's wait for the fire to go. I think the best way to go is to go to the left, because then the thwomp won't land on my head. And let's just try and be really quick. And you can't take the car with you. And oh no, I've just gone up. I've just gone up into nothingness. And there we go. I've come back down now. There goes the thwomp. Let's try and actually get through where I need to go. I might need to block off the top of this area as well. Oh no, I fell down. Come on, go. Just go. Come on. No. And I'm through. That is actually pretty tough there, the way you bounce around. And now it's the door area. So let's just go through one of the wrong doors. I think this one is the one that's the nice one and gives me a mushroom. Yep, let's go and grab the mushroom. And now let's just go through the nice door. And that is the... oh no, that's the wrong door. I thought it was... I was sure it was that door. Is it this one? Oh, no, that was the right door, wasn't it? It is this one, isn't it? I need to get underneath the pipe. Yeah, it is this one. There we go. I go through this one, and then that is the end of the level. And I have completed it. Well done, me. So I'm going to do a few finishing touches and send that to Choo Choo. But coming up now is going to be me playing the level he has made for me. Okay, here we go. Shark Attack by Choo Choo. Right, let's see what he's done. Okay, I should have guessed it was an underwater one. Oh, it's an underwater Yoshi one. These ones are really good fun. So let me just remember how I can control Yoshi. And let's go for a swim. Can I eat these little cannonballs? Can I eat them? I can. I can't fire them back out. But that's pretty handy, just being able to eat them. And I guess we're going to be attacked by a shark. I actually think, when I saw the level from the outside, that the entire area is like one big shark. So let's start off by eating all of these little fishies. It's kind of a little bit like I'm a shark as well. Yoshi's actually a little bit mean, machine going around eating all of these fish. And there's a question mark block here. That's going to be a good idea to get. But first, I'm going to hang around here for a little bit and try and eat some of these fish. And these little beaver thingies, they're quite deadly as well, throwing their little spanners or whatever they are. Can I eat them? Oh, I think I can, but I missed it. Let's just try and get whatever's in here. Oh, I missed that as well. And there's a cannon. This is getting rather deadly. Oh, I don't know how I survived then. Oh no, but Yoshi, I lost him. Oh, he's getting bounced all over the place. These bouncy music things. Oh, can I get on him? There we go. Somehow I have been reunited with my dinosaur thing. Right, let's keep going. Whoa, that was deadly. Right, I could go underneath there. Oh, look, this is a shark. Look, there's like the shark's mouth, you can see, with the piranha plants in and the bombs and the sword, just like real sharks. He had to take some artistic liberties, I see. Right, let's go and get down, because those fire things are pretty deadly. These guys can be pretty tough as well. There we go. And look, this is the end of the level. I might as well finish it on Yoshi's scene as I started it with him, and he's been on this journey with me. So let's go down here, and I have finished the level. Right, there we go. That's that level done. So the last one, which is going to be coming up next, is going to be the new Super Mario Bros. Style, and that video will hopefully be online soon. You can see a link in the description to the next episode once it's up, as well as Choo Choo's view, and there's also going to be the code, so if you have Mario Maker, you can play the level that I built today. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!